Scene 1, take 1, marker.
Sleeping through the sand, the smoke hugs your shoulder.
We realised fairly early on that we needed to do something bold and big to make a stand in what we're trying to do, like kind of create a calibre of quality up in the northeast and northeast talent involvement. And I had the script, The Birkenhouse, and I figured it was the perfect kind of story that would encapsulate what we're trying to do. It's a true northeast tale, 1830s, it's period, it's covered in northeast culture and history, so I thought it was kind of perfect.
It is the job of the storytellers and the artists to perpetually regurgitate the tales of the past. For men of science, the gods have dealt a mere noteworthy hand.
The fact that everyone on the crew, whether they had a big role or a small role, was all working towards the same thing. They all had the same passion in mind for the story. We were all just really passionate about getting that film made.
It really made me realise how much work goes into the industry, and like seeing just how many hours. It's not just 2.5 hours on a screen, it really is like all the hours of blood, sweat and tears that was put into the effort, yeah.
You know, at college you learn the skills that you need to get yourself into the industry, but on set I felt like I was really challenged because everything that I'd learned at college I hadn't really had the chance to put into play in the same way as what I do in a college film.
I don't think there is another company in Aberdeen here that's set on delivering like high standard narratives, be it short or even feature ones. So I definitely want to be involved in more Crowhouse projects.
Crowhouse has offered me the opportunity to learn so much, actually more than I've ever learned before from anything else. With this opportunity from Crowhouse, I've actually gained the opportunity to go to LA, just from being able to work on the Birkenhouse set with people from LA that are professionals themselves. They've then contacted me recently to be able to go out there and work and learn more as a trainee. Without Crowhouse, I don't think there would ever be such a fast build into the career for myself like this, because there is nothing else really in the northeast of Scotland that provides such an opportunity to grow so fast.
It brought the best out of everyone involved because it was such a group effort from everyone, top to bottom. There was, just looking at some of the shots, it was jaw-dropping.
And I think this is probably one of the best things I've done, if not the best thing I've done film-wise. Because I've done like a fair amount of films like that here, but it's always been kind of like people doing their own films or working with a college and things like that. It just gives you that extra level to work with, and it gives you great experience.
It was a big gamble, really ambitious project that they took on, and what they're wanting to do down the line as well is incredibly ambitious, but everything that they've come up with so far has been a brilliant payoff. It shows that there's talent here, it shows that there's passion, there's desire to do it. You know, kind of when the finished product, obviously Birkenhouse, comes out, there's no way that anyone can look at it and say, no, these guys aren't up to much. It looks phenomenal.
So far has managed to bring Hollywood to the northeast of Scotland, because this is one of the biggest things that Aberdeen has certainly been able to do, and I think that's only a good thing. It shows that Aberdeen is not just oil, and we have our own creative base as well.
What it is proving to the rest of Scotland and the rest of the UK that there is talent up here.
I can only see it growing out of the northeast from here across. I think something like Crow House put anywhere in Britain or Europe would be a great thing for the area in general.
They've really like cast a stone into the pond, and it's brilliant because now we're really starting to get projects that are up here using local talent, which is really good because mostly it's on the Central Belt, and now it's finally coming up here, and I think Crow House is going to make a huge difference to all the local talent.